Be a strong, independent woman.
Wipe that frown and turn it upside down. Can't believe her. She's just having the time of her life up there. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new episode. Last week we had a great time discovering their first Ionian Islands, and this time we have some pretty big decisions to make. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, we're about 30 minutes from Prevezza. Yeah, we need to try and find some gas. That's the goal. We'll probably be off the boat at like 4 o'clock, so hopefully we can actually get in really quickly before Chandler's close. So, but hopefully it's not too hard to get. In Croatia, it was ridiculous how difficult it was to get gas. So I'm hoping it's a little bit easier here. We'll see. For now, let's just enjoy the last of this sail and yeah, get ourselves in there and find somewhere to stay for the night.
So we're nearly at Prevezza, and it's kind of like a little, what would you even call it, like a train? It's not really a train.
What kind of word's train?
Oh, like a little conveyor belt, that's what I'm thinking. See that little boat there? For some reason, even though they have the same amount of sail up as us, we seem to be going faster. And I don't know why.
Quite a lot faster.
Yeah, like we're getting pretty close to them, so yeah. Turns out Amari's quite fast, so we will be here for 2 days.
Probably stay for a day or two to get gas and a few other little things, because Prevezza and Lefkas, which is just behind us over here, are probably the two biggest boating places in Greece, and they're right beside each other, so we should be able to get anything that we want here, and if we needed anyone to do anything for us, they could come here as well. So
we could probably fit in with it.
Well done, we've just overtaken our first boat. This is a pretty impressive sail here. We're doing 6.5 knots on just the Genoa. What? And we've just overtaken this boat. Now we're just flying in here.
Whilst we're in Greece, not in Greece, we are in Greece for a long time. Whilst we're in Prevezza, we have been wanting to get netting for fruit and vegetables for a long time and haven't been able to find it anywhere. And we found it. So we're going to put that up on the solar panels, well, solar arch, because I am fed up storing everything in this.
You tell him.
I'm going to try and put this up by myself because Peter told me to figure it out on my own. So I'm away to do that now. Be a strong, independent woman. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Grumpy over there, because he's editing. Doing a good job though.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it. So that didn't work. So we're in Prevezza. We've been here for 2 days, and the biggest issue here is the stray dogs really don't like Cooper and Ellie. So one of us one of them bit Ellie last night, so now we'll have to go defensive mode. These ones are like a pack, and there's a big one over here. Hey, it sounds ridiculous, but 2 of them literally bit Ellie last night, and the only way you can stop is if you get in between them. And we didn't actually think that they would have actually attacked them. We just thought they would have barked at them, but.
And it also doesn't help that Cooper will go for them too.
Cooper got very defensive last night, understandably, whenever they bit her. So it's just a case that you're probably fine as long as you're aware of it. It's just we weren't aware that they'd actually do anything. Now they'll walk away if you walk towards them, but yeah, they're scared of people, but they're not scared of the dogs, that's for sure. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about, so we'll do like we'll do a sit down in a minute. But for now, let's just show you the town, because it's pretty nice.
Really? Really?
Cooper's taking his dues right in the middle of the road.
Gyros, how do you pronounce it? Like good?
Whatever it is.
So we just, oh, they have chips in it too? Ooh. So we went out to discuss the option of moving our marina from Turkey to here in Prevezza, didn't we? We still haven't come to a solution, but we met 2 new friends and they've stayed out until 3:30 in the morning, so that's a good night.
No. But we will talk more about it tomorrow because it's all a little bit out of context, but also out of the blue. So let's just skip straight till tomorrow. Wipe that frying and turn it upside down. Right, so yeah, a lot has changed since we got here. Like, a lot. So as you probably know, I don't know how much we've mentioned it, but our goal for this year was we were going to Turkey, and we had booked a marina for a few months over winter there.
A few months, a year.
Well, we booked it for a year, but we were never going to use it for a year. It was just because it was so cheap. So yeah, we booked the marina in Finicky because it was cheap, because it gave us access to other marinas, and because when we booked it, lockdowns were still happening everywhere, and we didn't know if that would be the case this year. Yeah, so that was always the goal. Finicky's about 700 miles from here, which is fine, and we could definitely do it. But we've kind of, I don't know if you'd say, like, I wouldn't go as far as saying we've fallen in love with this place. It's just,
no, it's just ideal.
It's just a really nice place.
Practical. It's more.
And we have no experience of Finicky in the marina there, but we're here now, so that's a plus. And we can now just kind of go slow and just go around the islands here in the Ionian for the next 6 or 7 weeks, and then come back here.
And we have a lot of work to catch up on too, so it gives us that extra time and less stress.
Yeah. So that's kind of the current plan, which is a shame because we'd really like to go to Turkey.
Yeah.
But it's just
not feasible in our time frame.
We've just got
what we want to do.
I mean, a lot of people would say, what are you on about? You could sail that in a week, and you can. In fact, you could sail it in 4 days. But we're not really wanting to push it, and if we don't have to. So it's hard. It's kind of been, we've been here now 4 days, and we've just talked it over quite a lot, and we've spoken to a lot of people who've wintered here. We've spoken to people who have wintered in Finicky and here.
And all say here.
Everyone says here. Now, there's a better liveaboard community in Finicky. Would probably be better off for that there. But trying to get certain jobs done might be challenging, and getting things delivered there.
Home.
And yeah, getting home. Just trying to balance around, but we really, really, really like it here. And we can now pretty much stay in this kind of area for the next 6 or 7 weeks.
Fridays we'll probably go is Sunday, isn't it?
Zakynthos and Zante, and then we'll go in through Patras. And so that's where we are. The next couple of months now looks a lot different than what it did, which is okay. It will be a little bit colder here, a little bit wetter, a little bit less people about for winter, but
that's okay.
We'll make it work, and it's only for a few months anyway.
It'll make us feel like home.
Yeah.
If it's wet.
So that's us.
It's another benefit.
All caught up, and that's been a long kind of a pretty drastic change, and it's all kind of been because we were initially going to Lefkas, and ended up just deciding, no, screw that, we'll just go to Prevezza for the day. And simply because of that decision, we've changed our entire year's plan. So
funny how things happen.
Yeah. And we're off to Lefkas. And yeah, so we're going off to Lefkas, and that means going through our first bridge. It's quite narrow and there's a lot of boats trying getting through it, and it's only open for about 4 or 5 minutes, so it's like a race to get there. So everyone's coming in, we're going out. We're the only boat going out. What do you see? Go, 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 go. Max 5 knots, they say. And this fella doesn't quite understand that.
Still going through it.
Really want to put a sail up, but can't move her. She's just having the time of her life up there. Ah dear. Place called Nidri, so that's our first stop, and then tomorrow we will head on down towards Catalonia, which I'm really excited about. So let's see what this has to offer. It's our first stop in like the main Ionian, really. Not that Paxos wasn't and all the rest of it, but this is like where the majority of people come if they're on holiday or whatever. So we shall see after eventually making it out of that channel. Literally about 50 minutes took us. Anyway, let's get ourselves there and we'll just have to motor because Ellie is queen of the boat. So that's us for another video. Just a short one this time, but it had an absolutely massive impact to the rest of our season. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and any comments you might have down below, because it's your comments that keep us coming back week after week to make more of these videos. So thank you. But also don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can see the last few videos of this season. And the next season's not too far away. So yeah, thanks for watching and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye.